Here with me this morning is longtime friend of Mr. Richard Overton, who was the nation's oldest veteran. With us this morning is Alan Bergeron. One of my favorite people to interview Mr. Overton was. And this past week would have been his 114th birthday. His birthdays were always a lot of fun. Longtime friend of Mr. Overton, what did you do this week to remember Mr. Overton?
Well, a lot of reflecting. I really do miss him. I think about him still on a daily basis, pretty much. Just a great man, and I became really close to Mr. Overton. I went to visit him at the state cemetery. Believe it or not, I brought a lawn chair and put on some blues, and I smoked a cigar, and we had a conversation. It was wonderful. I didn't even know if the cemetery would be open, but May 11th, that's what I did. I went to visit him, and yeah, it was good.
That's great. He was just such a great guy. You think about him a lot. You think about him at this time every year, and then other times during the year.
Absolutely, especially like Veterans Day. He was always a hot topic for Austin, Texas, and all the military holidays. Juneteenth here in Austin, he was always in the parade of the Grand Marshal. In a matter of years, he became a pretty big celebrity in not only our city, but throughout the country.
Yeah. So let's talk about his monument. The last time we had you on the show, Alan, we were talking about a monument that was going to go at his grave at the Texas State Cemetery. Y'all were raising money for that, and y'all are still working toward that.
Yeah. Gilbert and Nancy Beal are the sculptors, and they are working on fine-tuning that. Obviously, because of the pandemic, we had to push it out quite a bit. So we believe the unveiling is probably going to be within the next 2 months, but it's going to be quite a memorial monument. The family is keeping close tabs with Gilbert and his wife. Obviously, we don't know exactly what day or time or how that's going to look because of the pandemic, but it's coming along. And the Disabled American Veterans Lone Star chapter are the folks that's raising the money. And I think they are about 13,000 more to go to finish paying for it. But it's the Disabled American Veterans Lone Star chapter. But it's coming along. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a full statue within the monument of him with a cigar in hand.
That's great.
Yeah.
Y'all are hoping to debut it this summer?
Absolutely. Yeah. I would think within the next 2 months. Hopefully the pandemic will clear up and we'll be able to unveil it and pay tribute to Mr. Overton right here in our East Austin, really close to his house.
Gotcha. Alan Bergeron, longtime friend of Richard Overton. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Casey.